Good morning. Welcome back to another daily dose of Mike Miner. Excuse me, this morning. Just get a sip of my coffee early this morning, driving, cruising out here. Sun's actually starting to peek over the horizon there. Nice coffee. You know, it's summertime. That sun's coming up at 5:30, 5:38 up over that little hillside mountain range area. I say hillside mountain, it's kind of quite the difference there between the two, but still beautiful watching that. And I was just thinking on the way down, I was listening to one of my books on Audible, and just got me really thinking. I know I'd kind of taught on the good, the bad, and the whys. Kind of talked about the LBV. If you've watched some of my videos, you saw that, the load-bearing vest. You've also saw the video on changing your socks, possibly even the RAOK of gratitude, as well as writing down on a piece of paper, you know, if you don't have the RAOK, something that you're grateful for, those kind of things. And I've really been focusing on train your brain. You know, your brain's going to see things, it's going to perceive things from what it sees, and then it's going to think that that's what it is, and that's what it's going to begin to create for itself. It's going to be able to or start to attract that. It's going to start to look for that. That's what it's going to discover, and it's going to only see that. And we kind of discussed in the good, the bad, and the vest, or the vest, the good, the bad, and the whys. We talked about how good's waiting around the corner for us. We talked about how bad, bad things are waiting around the corner for us. And I just want to talk about another technique that really helps. Something else that I've done that can really make a world of a difference. And I like to refer to that as turn on your flashlight. Grab your flashlight, use your flashlight as a tool. Because if we kind of look at the good and the bad, if we were to say, okay, the good is, it's an old thing where the sun comes up, the sunshine, the day light. If there's light, then that must be good. That's good. We have light. And then when there's darkness, that's considered not so good. You don't want to walk through a house or through a room when it's dark, right? You don't want to climb out, be out there in the complete dark. We need to have some kind of light. So we can refer to things that are bad, or circumstances or situations that happen to us in our day, throughout our day, that can be frustrating, a negative impact, a bad part of our day that's not so good. We can refer to that as, darkness, dark coming in, dark poking its head around the corner, dark, wanting to come in and engulf us, gather around us, because dark doesn't want to see us do good. Unfortunately, dark doesn't want to have light in its presence, just like the light wants to snuff out the dark. That's the part of being wise, is realizing that there's that battle, that war between the two going on. And being wise, we can sit back, we can watch that, acknowledge it, and then we can take, we can do our best to take control of that and how it's going to affect us. And so the flashlight, the idea, if you haven't caught on already, is you can turn the flashlight on and be able to snuff out that darkness when it starts to occur. And what do I mean by that? To some this may sound crazy, but turning on your flashlight is going and doing something good. Talked about what am I grateful for? That gets the mind thinking more of grateful things, better thoughts. But if you really want to snuff out the bad, you want to make things different, look for something to do good. Because in your brain, your mind sees that. Now it's experiencing good. So you want to intentionally turn on your flashlight. You want to intentionally look for something. Maybe it be helping a little, old lady load her car, helping an old man cross the road. Maybe it's as simple as letting a car, pull out, stopping, when you normally wouldn't because you were in too much of a hurry. So maybe just stopping your car and letting someone pull out in front of you. So that'd be something good. Loaning somebody money, buying someone something to eat. As far as, I've done this before, but the guys hanging out on the street corners, especially if I knew that they were a former military of some sort, I've picked them up before, and I've taken them with me and took them, and got them a shower, got them a change of clothes, took them and had lunch with them, just listen to them, hear their stories, their life, the things that happened to them. So those are forms of turning on the light, just kind of passing it forward, random acts of kindness, the RAOK, R-O-A-K. So turning on that light and performing something random, something good, it puts your mind, your mental state in a moment of goodness, and that's going to snuff out the light. That's going to snuff out the darkness. That's going to blind the darkness with the light. So these bad things are happening, do something good. Maybe it's even texting somebody something encouraging right there in that moment. Texting an old friend, a sibling or a child or a wife, I mean, there's so many things you can think of that would be just small forms of doing good, something good, something different, outside the box. So turn on that flashlight, do something good for someone today. Have your intentions to stay in the world of good. So when the bad creeps in, because it's going to want to, it's there, it exists, it's going to want to come after us. And when those bad things happen, it keeps us from connecting with others. And then when we can't connect with others, that can hold us back from, being able to make a sale and be able to create our income, and can make us suffer in a way. So instead of letting the darkness, those bad things creep in and, come in and affect us and make us suffer, let's turn on our flashlights today. Let's cast out that bad by doing something good. RAOK, random acts of kindness. So fulfill your day, fill your day with those random acts of kindness. Fulfill your day with some good, find some good, say some good things, even speak some good things out loud. Not only, I'm grateful for this, but, other good things. That guy did this for me today, or my boss, my coach, my boss, my wife, just like me this morning. I'll go ahead and I'm going to start us off today, and I'm going to say something good. When I got up this morning at 4:30 this morning and went in and did my routine, my little brand new ice chest I just bought at Costco this weekend, my personal travel chest, so I could start eating lunches instead of eating out. On top of it, I found a note, a handwritten note from my wife. Very sweet note. In fact, let me see. I'm pretty sure I kept the note. Yep, there it is. So I could reread it today, but I'll go ahead and share it with you guys. This is from my wife. I love you lots. Have a great week. Smiley face. See you in 3 days. Your girls will miss you lots. Love, Leah. XOXOXOXO. P.S. I'm super proud of you. XOXOXO a million times. Oh, man, you know what that feels like? That just felt so good to receive that this morning, just to hear those encouraging words, even though she was asleep. That just really excites me, makes me feel loved and cared about. So there's a good thing. So I'm going to speak that out loud. I want my mind to see, there's a good thing today. I know there's bad things that happen. They're waiting for me. But look, I can even take that. That's a good thing, a moment from the past, in a sense. And I can still speak that out loud. So my brain says, hey, there is a good thing. So, when you're keeping record, keep record of the good things. Fulfill your day with good things. Do random acts of kindness. Build that record, that notebook, that list of all the good things that are happening to you. And then you can push out, cast out. You can send away the darkness. Turn on your light today. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. And once again, thank you for tuning in for another Daily Dose of Mike Miner. Let's all turn on our flashlights today and do something kind. Let's do something nice. Let's go out and do something good.